Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. I thank you for your gift of time, your presence, your love that you share with me each encounter. I'm overfilled and overjoyed with all that God has given me on this particular day, May 26, 2022. We are still being very intentional in our practical teaching. Remember, the rest of this month, we're talking about be bold. Be bold spiritually, practically. Rise up and walk in your purpose. So earlier this week, we started talking about transforming our minds. We talked about gumption, which is wisdom and discernment. We talked about resiliency, which is the bounce back after all adversity. Today, we're talking about intentionality. It's one of my favorites. So you know the name of my business is Grind the Grit, and we're going to grind in gumption and resiliency and intentionality for the rest of our lives. What is intentionality? That is a good question. So in order for me to be able to speak and teach on things that are near and dear to my heart, I first have to break some stuff down. So intentionality is defined as the fact of being deliberate. The fact of being deliberate. Are you being deliberate? What is your intentions? Do you have purpose? That's a good one. That's a good one. So intentionality goes hand in hand with last week's message of self-control. See, when we're intentional about ourselves, and when we control ourselves and how we react to certain things that come fluidly in and out of our lives, we've set the intention for our lives. Intention is purpose. Have a reason to be great. Rise up and walk in your purpose. What is purpose? Purpose is the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. That something is you. Why do you exist? What is your intentionality in your life? What motivates you? I hope you're writing this stuff down and taking notes so you can go back and answer these questions. What is your motivation for living? I'll tell you what my motivation is. My number one motivation for living is freedom. Thank God for the United States of America. As crazy as this world is, and everything that's happening with those children earlier this week at that school, with our government, with our own families, we're still free. We're still free to choose. We're still free to vote. We're still free to make a difference. Another thing that motivates me is peace. Peace within myself and peace with all men and women and children and dogs and cats and birds. Just complete peace. I'm motivated by peace. You can't let anything disturb your peace if your intentions are set on peace. That's good. That's a whole word. Another one of my intentions is abundance. Everything flows to me effortlessly and easily. I lack nothing because I'm free, I have peace, and I have everything I need. So for me, my purpose in life is to teach. I'm a natural born teacher. I can't remember a time when I didn't want to teach somebody something. There's a lot of lessons I learned in that. That's a whole nother story. But there's a lot of lessons I learned with being a natural born teacher. Not everybody's going to learn the same. There are different teaching styles, learning styles. I learned a lot about character. That's why I'm so big on character. Because as a teacher, we get to discern if the student is learning. I love it. Are you learning anything by watching these videos? So of course, you know I have a word. If you know me, I have a word. So the word today for intentionality is going to come out of the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verses 11 through 16. Excuse me. Sonic, y'all gonna have to pay me for that. So the word comes from Ephesians 5, 11 through 16. I'm going to read out of the Message Bible. Don't waste your time on useless work. Mere busy work. The barren pursuits of darkness. Expose these things for the sham they are. It's the scandal when people waste their lives on things they must do in the darkness where no one will see. Rip the cover off those frauds and see how attractive they look in the light of Christ. Wake up from your sleep. Climb out your coffins. Christ will show you the light. So watch your step. Use your head. Make the most of every chance you get. These are desperate times. That's Ephesians 5, 11 through 16 in the Message Bible. If you don't believe me, look it up. So basically what this writer is saying in Ephesians is come to Christ. Set intentions. Don't sleep your life away. Be intentional about everything you do because we are living in desperate times. People need to see the light in you. Make a difference. Rise up. Walk in your purpose. Be bold, spiritually and practically. Set some intentions today. I implore you. I love you and good night.